Hi and welcome. Thank you for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Mustang GT. So what's new for 2018? For 2018, this generation of Mustang receives its first mid-cycle refresh. There's a new front and rear end styling, plus a few tweaks to the cabin. But the enhancements under the skin are more substantial. Ford has returned the suspension and added, or retuned the suspension and added a new 10-speed automatic transmission. V8 models get more power plus a redesigned manual gearbox and a two-mode exhaust system. Magnetic dampers are now available with the performance pack, and a heated steering wheel and a suite of driver-assisted features are available. For trim levels and features of the GT in particular, as that's what we're doing today for this build, GT models come with the 5-liter V8, as you can see, 460 horsepower, 420 pound-feet of torque. That's been revised for 2018 with the implementation of direct and port injection and a host of other changes. The GT's 6-speed manual gearbox gets revised gearing this year too. The 10-speed automatic is optional, so that's cool. Finally, the GT Premium adds the creature comforts of the EcoBoost Premium trim. This includes such features as leather upholstery, revised cabin trim, power front seats, a 9-speaker audio system, dual zone automatic climate control, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, an 8-inch touchscreen with the Sync 3 infotainment system. So a lot going on for 2018. A lot going on for 2018. With that said, let's jump into the build. So we're going to go ahead and click on Build and Price. No, we don't want to chat with a representative right now. We'll go ahead and click Build Your Own. Okay, so it gives us our selections. You can choose your style over here, which is the Fastback convertible or Shelby GT350. We'll save that for another build. But then over here, you've got your models: the EcoBoost, EcoBoost Premium, the Fastback, the GT Fastback and the GT Premium Fastback. For this build, we're going to go with the GT Premium Fastback. Why? Because I really like leather seats, and if that's what it takes to get into leather seats, then that's what we're going to do. So we'll go ahead and do the GT Premium Fastback. Now, surely it's probably an option on this car, but by the time I option up the things that I want, it's going to be that extra $4,000 difference between these two cars. So with that said, we're going to choose the Premium. And hey, the EPA on that is pretty good. 18 city, 27 highway, that's nice. MSRP $39,095. Some of the features: leather trimmed heated seats, cooled front seats, the Sync 3, heated mirrors with integrated turn signal indicators, nice. And selectable drive modes with toggle switches, also nice. All right, let's configure. Okay, so we've got some things to go through here. We've got paint, powertrain, equipment, exterior, interior, and then finally accessories. And then we'll go over to summary at the very end and find out what the grand total is. So we've got a selection of paints here: Shadow Black, Oxford White, Magnetic, Race Red, Indigo Silver, Ruby Red, Triple Yellow, Lightning Blue, Kona Blue, Orange Fury, Royal Crimson. So what was cool was I actually saw one of these yesterday on the road, and it was the Orange Fury. I thought that was cool. For me, however, I probably wouldn't do that color. Now, I normally like light colors, but I think for this build, we're going to go with a Shadow Black Mustang GT 5.0. Got to do black for the 5.0. All right, let's go down to powertrain. Okay, so obviously the engine's included. That's what the INC stands for. The transmission, you've got your choice between the 6-speed manual transmission, which is included, or the 10-speed select shift automatic transmission for basically $1,600. I'm a big fan of the automatics because, I mean, you've got Porsche, Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, Bugatti, you name it. And so the who's who of Porsches or performance cars, and I'm talking ultra exotic cars, everybody has moved away from the manual gearbox. Even the brand new BMW M5 that's coming out is going to be an automatic transmission. They've never even done that in a BMW M5 before. So that's where the performance is at. And with that said, I'm going to select the 10-speed select shift automatic transmission. Okay, boom, extra $1,600 for that. And let's see what else we got here. Now we're down to equipment groups. So key features like we went over just a few minutes ago. The addition to that would be the 9-speaker stereo system, which I did talk about in the beginning. That's included. That's a standard feature. Then you've got the this 401A equipment group, and that gives you the 12-inch LCD digital instrument cluster with my color. I think the digital instrument clusters in cars these days are really cool because you can always reconfigure them, set them up how you like, and I think that's cool. Premier trim with color accent group. So it looks like it's kind of two-tone here. This one shows as an example red leather with black accents on the door, or red accents on the door, and then the seat backs are in black. In the back seat you've got, it's definitely a two-tone deal. You get a heated steering wheel and voice-activated touchscreen navigation system. I'm real big on tech, so for me, I think that that's a great option. You know, here on Build Your Own, I build out cars like I would want them, and I consider the builds that I put together would be cars that you would want as well. So I'm putting these together the way I think they should probably come. So down here in exterior, we've got what? The black accent package, and what does that give us? That gives us 19 by 8.5 ebony black painted aluminum wheels, black badges, front and rear pony badges, and EcoBoost and EcoBoost Premium, blah, blah, blah. So for $9.95, I'm not really a big... sometimes I think black wheels are cool, but man, they're really overplaying that these days. I'm going to go ahead and skip out on that particular package. Enhanced security package, I'm already over that. Let's get that. We're going to get that. What does that give us? That gives us active anti-theft system, electronic locking center console, electronic steering column lock, and wheel locking kit, right? These wheel locks that you go on here. Okay, that's cool. For $400, that's great. Now let's see what this performance package is all about. This is where the money is right here. It's $4,000. What's included in the performance package? I already know that we're probably going to get it. All right, so let's see. 19 by 9 in the front and 19 by 9.5 in the back. Ebony black painted wheels, so we can't get away from those black painted wheels. You got 255 wheels up front and 275 section tires, summer tires only in the back. You got Brembo 6-piston brakes. You've got aluminum instrument panel, gauge pack, heavy-duty front springs, a K-brace, larger radiator, performance rear wing, silver painted strut tower brace, spoiler delete, well that's on convertible only. You got your choice of rear end that you want, either a 373 or 355 rear end. Unique chassis tuning, unique stability control tuning, so they kind of tweak everything else. And a beefier rear sway bar. For $4,000, I'm going to get it because, you know, when you compare these cars to German cars, you're going to be spending double this amount and then some to have this kind of performance. So I think it's a bargain. I think it's a bargain. Active performance exhaust, what does that do? So you could choose exactly when you want everyone to hear your signature rumble. So you could open and close the valve, basically. For $900, I think we're going to go with that. The blind spot, I really think blind spot technology is awesome. So let's go ahead and grab that. And so what does it want to do? By adding that package, we also have to add the Safe and Smart package. And that is a change of $1,500. Okay, let's do that. Do you want to continue? Yes. Magnetic Magnaride damping system. Well, did we already have that? I thought we already had that. I think we're going to leave that. I think that stuff's probably cool, but right now we're getting up to around $50,000, and even though I'm building these out exactly the way I want, exactly the way I think they should be, at the end of the day, I also want to be somewhat mindful of the cost, because maybe I don't want to spend all the money in the world for my car, for my Mustang GT. Okay, so I think that the car is going to probably still ride good without this. What does it do? So this does come in the Shelby GT350. The sensors adjust all four corners independently, so you'll feel more confident no matter how many curves lie ahead. Okay. Well, I think that's probably cool. I'm probably not going to be driving mine so fast that I need all of that. So I'm going to skip that cost because there might be other places I want to put this. So you've got this performance rear wing, and that's cool. Or you have this raised deck lid spoiler, which I think looks a little more sleeper. I'm going to choose the spoiler. But you got to remove the... Okay, so no, we're not going to do that because you have to remove the performance package, and I really want the performance package. The reverse sensing system, that's already included, but let's find out what that is. Standard on Mustang EcoBoost, blah, blah. So I guess it doesn't really tell us. I guess it just reverse sensing system. Maybe those are the sensors. It looks like there's little sensors on the bumpers there, so you know if you're going to hit something or something like that. So that's probably what that is. Spare tire and wheel, 405. Yeah, you probably need that. You know, you probably, okay, you probably don't. If you want to give up, you got to give up that. Maybe there's no space in the car with this package on it. Obviously not. So no, we don't want to continue. Rear spoiler delete. We've already got the wheel locks. The limited slip, right? 355 versus 373 rear end. You need to do your own research on deciding which one is best for you. So this is standard on a 5-liter V8 engine with the 6-speed manual transmission. So it's built around that transmission, the 355. Based on that, let's take a look at this 373 because we have an automatic on our build. Okay, so that's just standard on the Shelby GT350R. All right, well, let's get that gearing that the Shelby GT350 has. Okay, but you gotta remove the automatic. Okay, so never mind. So we'll stick with the 355 to 1 limited slip rear end. Now the wheels, I know that we can't change them. If we change the wheels, then we have to remove the package, that the performance package. So we're going to skip over the wheels, but we can see that there's a selection. You've got your standard 18-inch, then we've got these 19-inch ones that come on the performance package. Then we have these 19-inch by 8.5-inch polished wheels. They don't look bad. They're interesting. And then, we've got these ebony black painted aluminum wheels. Now, what was the difference? Okay, ebony black painted aluminum wheels. There's just a different style. So when you get the performance pack, that just gives you a different style wheel as, you know, that other package. When we looked at where we at, we are, you know, under options here. When we were looking up further, there was like a gloss black package or something like that, and these were the wheels you got on that. With the performance pack, you get these more BBS Y-spoke style wheels, which they are more attractive. I think these 20-inch wheels are really nice, but again, if we wanted these wheels, we had to remove the performance package, and I really want the performance package. The tires, we know that we can only get summer tires. That's the deal. The leather trimmed interior. This is the premier leather trimmed interior. It's ebony. It looks like it's perforated. We're gonna leave that black on black. I think that looks fantastic. Leather trimmed Alcantara. No, we'll skip that. Interior package. The carbon sport interior package. So basically that gives you what? Carbon fiber? Yeah. So it gives you Alcantara door inserts, Alcantara seat inserts, carbon fiber instrument panel, and carbon fiber shift knob. Now, I'm almost positive that if we selected this, it's going to deselect the performance package, because I do like the carbon stuff, but let's see. Yeah. So, okay, let's see. It just removes Premium Plus package. Removes Premium Plus package. And if we come back over here, so say no. If we come back over to the Premium Plus package, oh, that removes our digital instrument cluster. So no, we don't want to do that. That removes the digital instrument cluster. So let's go back to accessories. Whoops. Let's go back to where we were. All right. Carbon Sport package. So we decided we're going to skip that, because that's going to remove the digital instrument cluster, and I really want that. We got the Safe and Smart package. Now, that didn't tell us what all that included, but it's a lot. Rain sensing windshield wipers, forward collision warning and brake support, automatic energy braking, also known as KERS. There's a big thing on that. Formula One kind of pioneered that technology. Auto high beam, adaptive cruise control, lane keep and assist. So yeah, this is all the tech in here, and so that's cool. That's cool, and it wasn't a lot of money. It was about $1,500 or $1,600. Six-way power driver seat with powered lumbar. I think that's cool, but let's see. Is that going to remove a package? Yeah, that removes kind of all the packages. So we're going to skip over that. And that's the thing, whether you're building this particular Ford Mustang GT or another one or some other kind of make and model altogether, you know, some of these packages don't play nice together. So it's kind of, you got to kind of play with what you want and what you know you want to keep on the car, because sometimes other packages are going to remove those things. So all of these things with INC are included: anti-theft, adaptive cruise control, the climate controlled front seats, the dual zone electric automatic temperature control, memory driver seat mirrors and ambient lighting, the Shaker Pro audio system. What's up with that? So you get 12 speakers, okay, and that's a standard, was 9 before. Looks like we got a USB port right here. I don't know if there's another port over there, not sure. But, you know, in this picture is kind of interesting. This is obviously the automatic. We can see park, reverse, neutral, drive, and all that here. But look how they put it in here to make it look like it's like a stick shift car, right, with the little pouch around it. I think that's pretty neat and kind of fun. And the stop-start button to start the engine's right down low, too. Also cool. I think that we're going to definitely grab this Shaker Pro audio system and bump it up, for sure. Oh. Okay, yeah. So it just removes that stereo and replaces it with this stereo. Okay, let's do that for $895. All right. What else? Sync 3 is included. Voice-activated touchscreen. Yep, we got that. We got the premium. Yep. Leather trimmed seats with Alcantara inserts. I'm not going to change any of that stuff because, well, let's see here. Because if we do that, like, I like just these standard black leather trimmed seats. Now, if we do that, what does that do? That removes our 401A package, which gives us the LCD screen, and I want to keep that. So we're going to leave the interior the way it is. Accessories, we're done. All that stuff, it says, you know, contact your dealer for more accessories about the model. So let's go over here to summary and see what we're looking at. The base MSRP was $39,000 and something. Obviously, they added destination charges. That's how you got to a base MSRP of $40,690. We added almost $10,000 in options. So our net price comes to $51,465. Now, it's certainly not the cheapest Mustang GT that you can get, but it's a very well optioned Mustang GT. And if you ever decide that you bought this car and you decided you want to sell it, it's going to be nicely optioned, which on the second-hand market is going to make it even more valuable. So it's going to have a little more value than a lesser one. You know, oftentimes we'll get a stripped-down model just to get in the car, and then we skip out on a lot of features that we really want. I think that the features that most people want are going to be on this Mustang GT. You got all the sport, and then you got all the tech and creature comforts that make this car enjoyable to drive on a day-to-day basis when you have to sit in traffic and do all those other things that aren't driving on the open road. So, 2018 Mustang GT Premium Fastback, we priced it out at $51,465. Okay? Thank you for watching, and if you liked this video and you found it helpful, please thumbs it up. And if you've got any comments, like namely how you would have built yours, would you have gone with the 6-speed transmission? What kind of rear end would you have done? Your seating setup, things like that. I'd love to know about it. Please leave your comments below. Thank you.